YouTube, how on a day now your Oyinbo Princess don't come on now Oyinbo Princess kitchen with this. Shall they see the level? Now wetin we dey cook today for this video. Now better ogbono soup. Shall they see the ogbono for here? So this is all the ingredients that I'm going to use. Other than I will still add small seasoning from another sauce, i.e. ground chili pepper, and maybe one or two other seasoning for the meat. So now the ingredients be this. Today now ogbono soup, and this is thanks to Oyinbo Foods, were delivered direct to your door. Very better service. All these things arrived frozen, and you can buy fresh goods as well, but these ones are frozen. They're still frozen now as I'm talking to you, and they arrived more than 2 hours ago. So shall they say, I will put their name for the comment section so you can see where you fit just buy all these goods where I get. If you do UK or even for Europe self, you fit buy these things direct to your door. No hassle, no problem, just one time order, click, go. So now we see what they cook today. I will come back very soon and show you the level, but now the dry ingredients be this. My people, hello. Now the first thing to do now to cut your shaki. As you don't see, I don't start to cut the shaki to mouth size pieces, very small. I've also washed the shaki inside and out. It's very important make you can't wash them, because if you don't wash them, you could get one kind flavor for your soup. You know, go make sense. So just start by cutting it very small into small pieces and put them in your bowl. That's what I'm starting to do. Everything is washed and ready to go. So cut the shaki and put it in your bowl. Okay, as you can see, I don't dice one onion, and I've got 3 Maggie cubes ready, just these Maggie, normal Maggie, and I want to put everything in with the shaki that I've already diced. So I also have aromats, which you know, so Oyinbo Princess they like well, so I'll give it a small sprinkle of aromat and a little of this normal chicken seasoning. The flavor is very good, so I'll just add a little of that. Now I want to add the 3 Maggie cubes that are here. So we'll just break them up nicely. Put them in the pan. Very good. And now I will add my onion already diced. So now I'll just cover this in water. I will probably just cover it and allow it to boil. The shaki is the toughest of meat. So once the shaki is almost done, I will then be adding the other meats that I have. Cow leg too, they take time, but it don't take time reach shaki. So first of all, now the shaki. Once the shaki don't do, I will then add this, my cow leg. Once the cow leg almost finish, I will add the beef. So now my procedure be that. Okay, so here we have some smoked catfish. I know say people they always ask me, Oyinbo, how you they prepare your catfish? Now this is the way. These ones are smoked dried catfish that have been frozen. So first of all, I will simply just open the pack and get all the fish as they did into water. So I'm putting them in the pot, and I will now soak them in hot water. So put them inside, add your hot water join. Where the hot water? I beg you, and you come make her collect the hot water. So I don't see the hot water now. Just cover them. You will let them soak for roughly 5 to 10 minutes. Be generous, fill them in the water. They want to soak. Leave them like this. So now they're in the hot water. The reason why we are using the water, number 1, it will allow the fish to become soft. Number 2, because the fish is smoked, during the smoked process, sometimes bugs and different things, flies will come and sit on the fish. It will pull them out if anything did there. But to be fair, these fish are very clean, no bugs there. I don't already inspect them well, but that is one of the reasons why we use hot water. So just leave them maybe 10 minutes, 5 minutes. When it's soft, we'll come back. So in the pot right now is onion, seasoning and shaki. Now only in more small water, you just cover them, and as you can see the heat is high. I won't make it boil, you don't see the heat. I won't make it boil. Once the thing they boil, I go reduce the heat, allow them to cook well, but to speed up the process I use the cover. If you do UK, you can see that I don't place my palm oil very close to the heater because I won't make it relax. Right now the thing they block, so I just put them in, make the thing just come melt as the way we want them. So yeah, leave your shaki to boil. Okay, now I don't finish leaving the catfish. It's been soaking for like 10 minutes. I won't come out time. So the fish is now feeling very soft. Sometimes you'll see like this. You'll see a small wooden stick just holding things together. Put it for one side. Now rubbish. Now we just want to try and find the meat. Personally, me, I know they use the heads. And I know they like add the scales. I'm trying to find this kind very soft meat. So I will use another bowl to put any of the meat in. So it's very simply just opening up the fillets, remove any bones. As you can see now, I've soaked it. It's very easy. Come out this bone, rubbish. And I will now start finding the meat in here. Again, avoiding any bones. It's just personal preference. Some people don't mind the bone for their foods, but me, I do remove them. So now we're seeing how they start to do with that. Until you have done all the fish, you put all your meat for one side, rubbish for another side. Oh yeah, they come. Okay, so I've used my hands to basically remove all these bones. Some people could put them straight though, but me, I remove the bone and skin and head. So I've just ended up with this better meat. I don't try remove all the bone shells. Inevitable, you could still see one or two inside your stew, but I don't remove the most. And as it looks, the thing's sweet for my eye. So that is how to remove catfish and prepare it. Some people, they go talk say they don't know, so at least now you know how to do it. Now the next stage. Okay, so now I just want to make sure inside this smoked prawn, I'm sure say some no desha, but me, I just like to take the precaution. And they put the smoked prawn inside this sieve. And I don't already boil water, so I want to now just rinse them. Now so some people just put them in like this, but me, I like to just make sure that the head's not there. Personal preference. I go remove the head, and then I go put the remaining into the bowl where they fall back. This is just the rinsing process. I like to always do this, You can do it with cold water too, but hot water kills bacteria, so I like to use hot water. Oh yeah, now to remove the head though. Okay, so this is the prawn now. I don't dehead them and remove all the legs and everything like that. Now just the meat remain. So the prawn and the smoked catfish are now ready. Next, I want to arrange the ugu leaves. Still on the preparation, This one now the ugu leaf. So other name is pumpkin leaf, So we say I want to be say I just want to make sure sand no day. I'm sure say no day, but you're never too careful. You don't want to ruin your hard prepared food with sand. So enter your leaf into your sieve. Again, use hot water rather than cold, just to drench the leaves. I'm not using plenty vegetable for this ogbono. Oh boy, system, oh sorry. I'm not using plenty leaf for this ogbono because some people not even like vegetable. Sorry, it goes so clear. Just give them a little shake. May I turn small for inside this thing. So I fit do them again. You need the leaf to be soaked anyway, so it's better just to use your process to ensure say sand no day. Okay. Very good. And this is now ready to enter another, I'll put it in another bowl just to allow it to sit. Don't do. So I now have the ugu leaf ready, the smoked prawns and the smoked catfish, everything there ready. And as we did for pan, the shaki still they cook. It's almost done, so it's almost time to add the cow leg. So I'm gonna add more water and allow it to reboil. Once it's boiling, I will add the cow leg. Oh yeah. Okay, now I have cow shin. This is my cow shin, and I'm just going to cut it into small pieces again. Cow foot, cow shin, all the same thing. Everything just joined for her. So I could just cut everything into small mouth-sized pieces, and then I want to add it to the shaki. So now the next stage, So we don't cut the shin of beef. She say I'm having a cow foot. Everything just there for mouth size pieces. So I now want just add them to the shaki. We're there for pot. You don't they boil. So yeah, just add them into. You're gonna now stir them. You go put the lid back. Make everything just cook together one time. Oh yeah, I don't come. Okay, for inside pot now, we get the shaki and we get the cow leg, having a cow foot, having a cow shin. Anyway, all day inside the pots with the seasoning. I just want to make it boil small because you know say this one tough. So it's better that you boil it, just allow it just to do its thing. So as in day for pots, I don't already prepare the meat. So once the cow shin and shaki get small time for hair, I'll go then add them. But for now, maybe just put the lid on slants, make it cook for like 20 minutes. Okay, so now all these things don't take small 20 minutes, maybe they just combine for pots. So currently, as I don't talk, I'm already now the cow leg and the shaki dip for hair. Now I don't already cut the meat as I don't show you for the previous clip, and the meat is now entering inside. Okay. So at this point, if you like, you can add another Maggie seasoning cube. I might well do that. I will just see how far. So just allow the meat to now cook. Put the lid back on and allow it to simmer. Turn the heat down small. Allow it to simmer. Once it's boiling again, now the meat don't cool and down. Once it's boiling, reduce the heat. Well, yeah, maybe cook them for another 15 minutes. Okay, this option is just a matter of choice, ground crayfish, but if you like them, now is the chance to add it. I'd already half used this one for another something, so I got to add them to my meat just to add flavor. It's a matter of choice, but as I'm using fish, it will make sense, make it just join. It looks like plenty, but this pot is very big, so I need to make sure the flavor is there. Here, just stir them inside, make it just can't add to the flavor. Okay, we're still cooking, or maybe another 5-10 minutes to go. Okay, now in your dry pot, as the meat don't finish now, you could just add palm oil to your dry pot. It's very important your pot is dry, and this is a very important stage. You don't want to fry it, you just want to heat it. So do not fry, just put it in the pot and allow it to heat through. Once all the things go, then you know say you don't hot. If you did for Nigerian, the thing just smooth anyhow, just heat and don't fry it. Okay, now you can see say the oil don't warm. Do not heat it completely, you just want to melt it. So once it's melted, you will now add your ground ogbono or your ogbono where you serve, you don't ground. So you want to add it. Again, it's not heated, it's not boiled, it's just heated. Use your spoon to completely dissolve it within the oil. I actually have another pack to go in this oil, that's why it looks plenty. So I'll add the other one. At the moment the heat is off. It's very important that your heat is turned off. You are not wanting to cook at this stage. We are just mixing the ogbono, getting everything the way it should be. So yeah, again, make sure everything is covered by this oil. It's very important that you cover everything. Make sure there's no lumps. Very good. Okay. Next stage will be adding stock. So now you want to remove some of your stock from your meat. Okay, as you can see, everything is now mixed, the ogbono with the oil, and I've taken stock from my meat. So I will just be adding it little by little. You will learn here how the consistency is supposed to be. Make sure everything is mixed in again and repeat the process. Okay, once you don't reach this kind of consistency, if your stock is not enough, you could just use boiled water. See the consistency. As you see, it's not very clear with this spoon, but it's kind of thin and it's ready to go. So right now, nothing is sticking. I want to on the lid, on the heat, very, very low. put the lid on. Now you want to stir this thing every 2 to 3 minutes. Keep checking and stir. It will start to thicken. I will show you the next process now. Okay, so currently we're on low heat. Are you seeing the heat? It's very, very low. And the lid has been on. So I want to take it off. This is what we call love. We go just take time. Just stir it. We just want to keep stirring it. Some people will talk, say, my ogbono dey burn. Now because you did miss this step. Take it very easy. It's starting to heat up now. The heat is on and very soon it will start to boil. Every 2 to 3 minutes, off the lid and just stir around like this. So for 20 minutes, you go repeat this process. So long thing, but I beg, it go make sense. Okay, so as I don't talk so already, the heat must be very low. This is the key to not burning your ogbono. And this stirring something, now in the matter. So as you see, I'm right now like this. The thing don't start to simmer. Are you seeing it? Bubbles don't they come. Now what we want? Carry your spoon and make sure anything where stick for bottom, you just move them. Come out. Stir everything one time together. As you don't stir like this, now so the thing just can't settle again. And we're gonna add the lid back. Make it just do another 3 minutes. We go come back again. You go repeat the stirring process for the next 20 minutes until the thing don't cook. We are heat. Okay, my people, so we're still inside the 20 minutes. Are you seeing what is happening? This is what is meant to happen for your ogbono. So as you see now, bubbles don't day for top. I know say the steam small, but I say you can see it. Just keep stirring. You don't want the ogbono to stick. You do not want it to burn. But these bubbles are very normal and they're telling you that the thing is cooking. The reason why we they use lid for UK, be say we won't make it cook. I'm not too sure for Nigeria. I don't they see plenty where they cook and where no they use lid. However, this is the best way to ensure that your ogbono is completely cooked. You don't want to make your tummy run now. So now my way. Whether it is your way or not, that is another thing. Right now, the thing is even starting to draw very well. It's gotten very thick. Are you seeing it? So allow it till that 20 minutes don't reach. Me, I don't stir every 3 minutes as I don't tell you. So do your same. Okay, we now have the thickness where we require. We don't cook them for 20 minutes. And the thing is very draw. It's very thick and it makes sense. You can add more of your stock or more water at this point or even at the end once you see the final results. But me, I'm okay with this one for now. I will still add small stock later. Right now, it's time to add your chili. So this is the chili pepper. I will just add small for flavor because don't forget there's no other chili in this other than what I'm adding now. There's plenty actually. And I will still add salt. So I would say around 1 heaped spoon of salt or maybe 2 depending on your preference. I'll even add a little more, sure. This is a very big pot. Stir well. And we are now ready to add our meat. So we now just want to add our cooked meat in. Add our fish and everything else. So yeah, let's add the meat. Okay, I know say make we add our meat. But before we add our meat, it's better to actually add your smoked prawn or your stock fish, whatever you want. And this is the catfish that we arranged earlier. So I'll just add all of that, stir them in well. Don't forget, say the ogbono gets as it be because it a draw. So you go need stir them well. Make sure the thing fully enter. Now I will add the meat. Oh yeah. Okay, so here now the meat what we don't cook earlier. Small water still remain under, which I go use if I need to make this my soup any more thin. So for now, I will just be adding meat. I will complete this process until all the meat don't enter my soup. Let's go. I think it makes sense. So all the meat we don't already cook. See rishi now. Shoo. Oyinbo Princess, this thing going mad gone. Oh yeah. Add them small, stir them in, then complete the process until all the meat don't enter. Okay, my people, so like I say the thing don't almost done now. As you can see, everything there for the pot. We have that consistency where you define for ogbono soup. See the thing they draw. Now we see you want, because if the thing no they draw, it no be ogbono soup be that. So I don't draw well. Everything is in the pot. The only thing now the vegetable. So last and all, now the vegetable. Okay, me I've decided to use ugu leaf, so I'm just entering the leaf now. Some people prefer to have their soup without the leaf, but me, if you don't get vegetable at all, you know they make sense. So I go just stir them in. And then the ogbono is pretty much ready. In fact, it is ready. It is done. This is the final step. So now the ogbono soup is this. Should it make sense? You feel leave your comment now. For my eye, it makes sense. So well done, sir. Well done, ma. Now Oyinbo Princess Kitchen. I beg, don't forget to subscribe. Well done.